Of course, the requirements for a master's student applying to a program in the US vary from university to university, from program to program. However, let's take some general requirements that most universities require. So the first and foremost thing, you need to make sure that you fill out an application. You got to make sure that you fill out the application properly. You got to make sure that you fill out the application fully, so it actually reflects who you are as a student. Actually, these applications are read by admissions counselors. The second thing you want to make sure is that you do your evaluation. If you don't know what an evaluation is, it's basically taking your foreign credentials and making them equivalent to the American credentials. The second thing you want to do is make sure that you have your English proficiency test taken. Whether you take the TOEFL or the IELTS or the PTE, you got to make sure that you have that test taken and you meet the requirements of the university. In some instances, universities will actually waive your English requirement if you have studied in an English medium school or you come from an English-speaking country. But again, you have to check with the university whether or not that waiver is possible for you. If you are applying for an MBA program, there's one additional thing that you need. It is called the GMAT test. It is a test of your critical thinking, critical reading, and math. If you are applying for any other program besides the MBA program, normally a GRE is required. A GRE is again a test of your critical thinking, critical reading, and mathematics. One of the other things that gets overlooked in most foreign countries is a letter of recommendation. Very, very important. Make sure that your professors that provide you with a letter of recommendation are doing a good job. You don't want to go to a professor who does not like you and ask them to do a letter of recommendation. Letter of recommendations weigh equally heavily in the decision-making process. And then, of course, it's your essay. The essay needs to be a representation of you. Take some time, make an outline, write down what it is that interests you about the major that you're applying to. Write down why it is that you're interested in the university that you're applying to. Write down what you are going to do once you graduate. All these things will actually help the admissions counselor decide in your favor. All things being equal, if you have an essay that makes you a stronger candidate, that will sometimes help you in getting admission into the university of your choice. I wish you the best of luck with your admission.